morning and welcome back to Strength Week. Today I'm going to work on core and stability, and strengthen core is very good for spine support and balance. So the first exercises we're going to do is seated marching, same as yesterday. And this is good because it is actually strengthening the core. If you put your hands on the core, you can feel that it's working. And a good way to make sure that you are actually tensing your core and you're not doing exercises with your back when you're supposed to do them with your core is to take your belly button and drag it into the spine, because then you know that you are working the core. So try to do that. Now we're going to go on to knee lifts, which is also good for the hips. Take it up, hold it for a bit. Well, it's good for the hips and again the core. Hold for a couple of seconds and down. Make sure that you sit tall and back. It's cloudy here today, so it's a bit darker. Try to put some lights on. Down. Down. And let's do the last one. Now we're going to work the torso. So we're going to do side bends. So I want you to sit comfortable. It's better if you have a chair without armrests, because we're going to lean to the sides. So make sure that you sit straight up, straight in the back and above your hip. And you don't need any weights or anything. You can have weights if you want to, but I would say don't have any weights. And then you're just going to lean. You're not going to lean forward, you're not going to lean backwards. You're going to lean to one side. And then up. And again, make sure that you're pulling with your core muscles and not pulling with your back. So make sure your belly button is in towards your spine. And have a hand so you can feel that you tense it as well. And then we go up. The side. And up. And up. Yeah, pull yourself up with the core. Very important. And there we go. And now we're going to do torso twists. So again, sit on your chair. I'm going to sit a bit further up because the one is behind me. And take your arms behind your back. And then you twist to one side. Hold for a couple of seconds. And then back to the middle. To the other side. And to the middle. How does that feel? Now we're going to do balance control. So now we're going to do weight shifts to improve our balance. So have your chair next to you, have your feet hip width apart, and then you put your weight onto one foot, and then you go on to the other one. So you can have your chair in front of you for support. One foot, and if you're feeling brave, you lift up your opposite foot and feel that you have the balance. Onto the other one. And this will improve your balance and can also improve fall prevention because you have better balance. If you don't feel safe, you don't have to take your other foot off the ground. You can keep it and just move forward and back. There we go. And now we're going to do spinal support and stretch. So sit comfortable on the chair, don't lean, sit straight up, make sure you have your core activated too by putting your belly button down to your spine, and sit straight. And by learning how to sit straight, you are actually supporting your spine, and as well as stretching. So let's sit like this for 20 seconds. Don't forget to breathe. We can do this standing up too, and I'm going to show in a second how we can do that. And relax. And let's do another 20 seconds. Straight back, with the posture, in with the belly button. There we go. And let's see, how can we do this standing up? Find a wall. Put your feet hip width apart, a couple of inches, a couple of centimeters from the wall, and then you lean back and you slightly let your back and your bottom touch the wall, and then you take your arms, a little bit of a goal post position again, and then you press them against the wall. It's better if you don't have a painting on the wall. And then we press against the wall. And now you can feel maybe better that your shoulders are actually pushed backwards. But don't push too hard against the wall, it's just lightly. And there we go. Now we're going to do another little bit of a balance exercise. So it's a heel to toe rock. I'll show you. So you stand, you have your chair in front of you, and you go from the heels, and then you go back up on the toes. And you rock forward and back. And this is very good for ankle support. ankle support, ankle control. Perfect. Let's end with a little bit of breathing. Just breathe in and out 5 times. So we breathe in, and we breathe in through the belly, up the chest, and then we breathe out. Belly, chest, and out. Again, belly. And one more time, through into the belly, into the chest, and out. There you go. Well done, and thank you for being here today. Tomorrow we're going to work on functional strength, so strength that has to do with everyday activities. Hope to see you then.